You can choose to. Today, right now. When you rebuild your identity after 40, you don't go back to who you were. You become someone new, someone forged in experience, pain, and intention. Not fire, not hype, but clarity. I didn't become the old me again. I became a version of myself I didn't even know existed because I had never needed him until now. And let me be clear, I'm not the biggest I've ever been. I'm not the strongest. I'm not the most shredded, but I'm the most ensured I've never felt in my entire life. Because now I don't train to impress. I train to lead, to stay ready, to be the man my wife can count on, to be the man my son can look at and say, that's what a man looks like. I'm not driven by numbers anymore. Not likes, not metrics, not money. I'm driven by legacy because I finally understood legacy isn't about what you leave behind when you die. It's about what you build while you're still alive, and it's about the habits your son absorbs without you saying a word. It's about the way you walk into a room, the way you handle stress, the way you carry the weight without complaining, without collapsing. It's about who you are when no one's watching. Today, I live differently. I don't chase energy, I generate it. I don't need motivation, I've got a mission. I don't rely on hype, I build momentum through discipline, through structure, through presence. I'm no longer looking for the next high. I'm grounded in something stronger than dopamine. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm proud of the man I've become. Not because he's perfect, but because he's conscious, he's aware, he's intentional, he's awake. That's what rebellion gave me. Not a new body, a new conscience, a new standard, a new peace. And I see it now in everything, in how I show up in my marriage, and how I speak to my team, in how I train even no one's filming, in how I talk to my son, in how I carry pain without using it as an excuse. I rebuild a man I respect, and that changes everything. Because when you truly respect yourself, you don't need to prove anything to anyone. You walk into the world differently, quieter, more focused, more present. So who did I become?